guy's in your guard. I go, I snuggle, control, I rotate my pelvis, I feel some energy pull me forward, I go up, and I use my elbow here, and I start escaping right there. Anytime I'm escaping, look how low I am here. I don't want to be doing enough like this, because otherwise the leg comes right in. This leg is free. So this leg here, the only way I can control this leg by doing this. So I drop down, and I keep this leg under control. I keep holding this, the lapel here, because I never know if I see that you go to my neck here somehow. I never know, like, if I have to kind of give a little bit control over there. But I want to make sure that my right arm gets down low, and I move to the side, and I'm ready, got this block. I bring my leg up, and I'm going to start walking right there. So I'm going to make sure he's completely out of control, like out of the flexibility. The flexibility is almost gone over here. I can feel that I'm, stop right there. When I stop, I drive my foot, my knee down on the ground. This arm here is so very important. How many times you guys been here, somebody hold your arm and block your arm here, pretty soon you get in a Kimura. You gotta go right for Kimura, right? One more time. So anytime you guys end up in this position, you drop your shoulder down. Watch my left arm now. Now you go for Kimura. Of course, I can always pass the guard. But anyway, the idea is to kind of intercept the Kimura before the guy does. If my hands are like this, you can tell he can hold my wrist and he can wrap around my arm. One more time. If I turn the other way, it's not so easy no more. It's very tricky now to the guy do this. And keep in mind that if I'm like this and the guy goes and lock the Kimura, for somehow you lock the Kimura. I can very easily pass the guard over here. Look at this. Making separated. So if the guy locked the Kimura, it's going to be a bad luck. It's not going to be a good idea here. Now I want you guys to pay attention about this control here. Look how we control somebody with no hands. Just by over here. So the both legs pretty much is under control. If I relax this, you can bring this leg in front. You can scoop your leg. So you're free to move. Now you're free to bring your legs. Very important for me to be over here. Right there. Now you try to move. You try to push me off. I keep moving here. Now it's time to pass the guard. Look at what you do here. My knees stay there. I go and I can move. I can just undo that. Right? That's what you want. That's what we just did. From here I can walk. When I start walking here, I can make a little hook. Go right to the top. Now look at his arm here. It's right out of the equation. Look at this. Now I can mount without a problem. Look. Look what you got here. You got somebody in the mount position that if I just move, look at this. It's in a package for you to choke the guy here. One more time. So back straight, good portion. Make sure you control the gi pretty good. Make sure the guy's body is longer. When he pulls you forward, you go up, tuck your elbow in, open up, pass. When you pass, open the lapel, go to the other side. Arm right there. If you see somebody grab your arm, if you see the guys lock their arm there, right the lock, I lock myself here to my belt, and I move myself to the side over here, and I pull him with me. He comes with me, and I make him stand right there. See what I mean? So reverse the Kimura over here. So that means you should never lock a Kimura when somebody knows how to get out of there, right? So you always lock a Kimura when somebody's safe in your legs. Now you can lock a Kimura. If the guy's getting ready to pass your legs, do not lock Kimura, because it can be easily reversed. Remember, arm bar is always good for both. The only thing that change, whoever has control of the legs and the bodies. So the same arm bar from the top can work from the bottom, and vice versa. So always remember, when you lock somebody's Kimura, you have to have the guy in your legs. That's why it's important to have guard to be able to submit somebody. With no guard, you lock your arms, the guy can walk around and get you in arm bars, any arm bars. Chokes can walk around the body. So last time, let's do one more time. Control. You rotate, pull forward, go up, pass, push it out. Right here. Walk the leg, bring the knee down. Hand on the floor here. You draw forward, boom. If the guy's gonna go for the Kimura, right there. Now if nothing happened here, I'm gonna slide my other leg, and I go here, past the guard. If I need to go for the mount position, I can now sneak this leg in, bring the leg to me, and rotate his body. Right there. And then if you see both arms already out, right here, you let it go, mount. So what I do here now, I bring him to the other side. Now, look how it is. To go to the back. From here, one hand go under, you feed the lapel. When you grab 2 little fingers, grab the other lapel, take it off, bring your elbow close to yourself, put it on top of your leg, in slow motion you apply. And it's a slow choke, and it's a very good one too. That's a one must know. Everybody has seen this before, the 2 hands? Try with the 2 hands, try with the 4 hands. Do like this, hold your lapel over here. Now grab underneath and open up. Grab 4 fingers, grab underneath, open up. Now turn, put in between them both, grab it for only 2 fingers, now open up. Can you guys explain that to me? How come 2 fingers is 10 times stronger than 4 fingers? So that's the beauty of Jiu-Jitsu. You have to study body anatomy to be able to understand this, to be able to do it. When the time you're training, every single time you guys train and you understand those little things, and you understand that somebody is not doing that, it's time for you to make the guy say uncle. Now, when you see somebody very good, he's defending very well, it's time for you to respect the guy, and oops, hold your horses. Don't play around, this guy's pretty good. So that's the way how you guys are gonna think about submission in Jiu-Jitsu, is when you feel that somebody is making mistakes and is letting you escalate, that's when you use the offense of Jiu-Jitsu. When the guy's defending pretty well, doing very well, that's when you believe in his defense and you accept his defense and you respect his defense. That way you don't get caught in the counterattacks. That's the beauty of Jiu-Jitsu. It's very simple. Very, very simple to understand that. So that's, you just gotta be, you wanna come to fight every single day, you're not gonna understand this. You wanna play, bless you. You wanna play Jiu-Jitsu, you wanna study, you will understand this very easily. And you're only gonna put, you know when you go fish, if you don't put food over there, you never catch food, you never catch fish, right? In Jiu-Jitsu, you have to put food to catch the guy, right? So we have to do the same thing. You want to catch somebody, you have to create a little trick there. You have to create a little thing. You got to let the guy go a little bit ahead. And what you do, you intercept him. You let it go only halfway. You intercept him. Now you have a body that's vulnerable. Now you can attack him. You do not attack a body when it's prepared. You attack a body when it's unprepared. When the body is very prepared to defend it, you hold your horses. You respect the Jiu-Jitsu. Because if you don't do that, you're going to fall on his traps every time. And you're going to fight like crazy. It's going to be, if you're a tough guy, and we all do that, we all do it the same way. But the key for you guys is if you discover what I'm talking about here, if you kind of understand the finesse of Jiu-Jitsu, you're never going to go back to the muscle. It's not worth it. It's not productive. And you're not going to grow older with that. Now, with the strategy, learning mechanics, learning baits, learning tricks, you're going to be on the mat forever. Because you're never going to stop seeing that. There's always a little trick here, there's always a little trick there, a little thing here that changes everything. And if somebody decides to be persistent, yeah, that's when you catch him. So you catch your training partner on his mistakes. That's the idea about Jiu-Jitsu. Takes time to get there. But when you get there, you're gonna reap those benefits and you're gonna enjoy for the rest of your life. Because you polished Jiu-Jitsu from the beginning. You didn't get to Jiu-Jitsu because you're tough and you got tougher. No, you arrive in Jiu-Jitsu and you decide to play Jiu-Jitsu in the beginning, you decide to study, you study anatomy, you learn all the curriculum, now you sag with the curriculum, you just gotta put things in perspective. Who's gonna do the mechanic first here? Who's gonna show me the cards first? Is me that attacking? Quite often. Everybody who attacks, show the cards, right? What about the guy who only defends? Keep the cards always there for you. Nobody sees the cards. So when you have to do the cards, you know. Now what happens when you tap every single time? Every single time you tap, you study those cards. Imagine people tapping you and show the move that he tapped you. Tap again, show the move again. Tap again, show the move again. After getting tapped 1,000 times, how are you not going to know Jiu-Jitsu? all right? So that means after being tapped 1,000 times close to that, and you know Jiu-Jitsu, now it's time for you to start counterattacks. It's like, okay, now that I know everybody here favorite moves, because you guys been doing this against me every single night. And I know every move, I know everybody's favorite mechanic here now, because you guys done this with me. So now, from now on, I'm gonna let you start the move, and I'm gonna intercept it. And when you start playing this game, your Jiu-Jitsu takes off. And you never go back for the muscle. I've been seeing this for many, many years. And I'm telling you, if you decide to go to this route, you're gonna have a good, you're gonna produce an incredible amount of people. You're gonna have an incredible amount of good people around you, because you're gonna bring a very intelligent level of people. You're gonna bring very intellectual people who want to study anatomy. They want to discover that. And the result is so clear. There's no doubts if work or doesn't work. If the guy thinks, that doesn't work, you get the guy there and just train with him. So people start getting accustomed to see the efficiency of Jiu-Jitsu by physicality. When you start seeing efficient Jiu-Jitsu by finesse, there will be some different lights there. It's a completely different territory now. Because, think about myself here when I started doing Jiu-Jitsu in the early days. I walk in the Grandmaster School, and I have to face these kids every night. It was Rodion, Helson, Halls, Hickson, and every night it was me over there, 120 pounds, walking in, skinny like a little thing, and they just spanked me like nothing, all night long. But a year later, I knew everybody's favorite move. Everyone. Hickson's favorite chokes, Hickson's favorite arm bars, Euler, Hoker, Hobbing, everyone's favorite move I knew. I didn't know how to stop it. I knew it was coming. There was no more surprise. Because in the beginning, everything's a surprise. On the beginning, first time with Jiu-Jitsu, it's like a nightmare. We don't even know how we go home. We go home, we don't even know what's the address. So you kind of, where's my keys, where's my car? You kind of lost like a blind foot in a shooting range. That's the beginning, right? But later, you start discovering. So why not make this discovery a little bit more mild in the beginning? Why not make it more intelligent? Right with the time that you can absorb the most. Because I don't see people walking around. How many guys you see walking around and say, hey man, I had a good training tonight, then I went to my school and I tapped 5 white belts. I tapped those guys 5 times. You don't see nobody doing that. But you see a lot of people say, man, I give a hard time to the blue belt, I give a hard time to the purple, I give a hard time to the brown. I catch a brown, I catch a this. So when you catch somebody, we are all proud about it, right? But as a white belt, how many people are proud about that? Think about it. How many people see how good I am? I just catch, imagine it's a white belt, man, I catch the white belt 5 times tonight. See how good I'm getting? Tap him 5 times tonight. Nobody does that, right? So that's the time that he can tap the most, that nobody cares. You can do as much as you can. Nobody's gonna worry about it. And when you guys spread this to your academy, and you make a laboratory, and you say, all right guys, now we're gonna have a laboratory class that when you guys spar, you have to tap a few times. So I used to do train like this. Everybody's mandatory to tap 5 times. Mandatory. So you got a night that you come to class and you train, and you have to tap 5 times per match, per guy. So I have to tap 5 times to this guy, 5 times, I have to tap 5 times to everybody I bet out. At that night, I'm the sponge. I'm sucking all the moves for me. I'm giving a 20% resistance, and I'm getting tapped for you. I'm getting tapped for everybody. So you guys show me all your tricks. And if you do this next night, do this again. Guess what? 1 year later, can you imagine how much knowledge you're gonna have? For free, come to you. Just knowledge. People decide to do this. Hey guys, watch my books. Everything's open to you. The only thing you gotta do is just read it. So you can absorb so much technique. Now, only thing you gotta change is over here in your pride. Because when you walk to the door, we don't want to lose, right? We want to perform, right? And that's what goes against us. So my advice for you guys, it is be playful, learn how to lose, tap to everybody, try to, every time you get tapped, a big smile. Never get mad because you tap. When you tap, you should have a huge smile. Just like one of my friends smile. Just my smile. Every time you tap, just like this. Every time. That way, guess what? What kind of friendship we have here now? We have no animosity about this. Now if you tap, you get mad. Man, next time you get mad. I train with people in Brazil that every time you tap the guy get screaming, but a little bit crazy, but you cannot learn Jiu-Jitsu that way. Cannot. Now when you tap a lot, you do learn a lot. So do it, you never want to regret. Anyway, guys, get apart. Let's try to put a little bit past the guard. Let's see if that works. 4, 3, 1, 2, 3.